We want to unite, strengthen, and connect USC because we believe that there's no time for complacency anymore. Something I'm really excited about is having a stand by Truesdale, right on campus, where students can talk to USG members during office hours and really have USG members accessible to everybody all the time.
We want to make sure that each student on campus feels like this campus is as inclusive and diverse as possible. And we feel like that starts by meeting with, cultural representatives, cultural resource centers, in addition to the cultural assemblies. And we have to start by listening.
We want to bring together that involvement. We want to be able to create a Trojan involvement app for everyone to use where they can look up every club, every meeting time. And we also want to make an involvement funding branch where we can fund people to do the things that they want to do. So that way they can get as involved on campus as they want.
We kind of don't focus on initiatives, we focus on issues. And so personally, being a voice for all Trojans would be the issue that I'm most passionate about. We have about 6 or 7 platform points that fall under that issue as a whole, including a FLY Center, which stands for First Generation Low Income Resource Center, including being accountable for the deans of all of our schools on campus, having cultural assembly liaisons within student government.
When we sat down to make our platform, we made things that we know that we can already do, and we've actually already started on most of them being in the positions we are this year. So we know that we'll be able to accomplish them using the relationships we've already cultivated, and we haven't put buzzwords or sweeping statements on our platforms, but we know we can do these because we've already started and we've already begun the process with administrators.
We believe that qualification-based acceptance is incredibly important, and people shouldn't just get a job because they know someone within the establishment. We also believe that including everyone at the table is important, so understanding how social location impacts leadership is something Rachel and I are really fighting for.
We decided to set an ambitious platform because we genuinely believe that the student body deserves better. They deserve the best in their student government. They deserve a student government that's willing to work overtime for them.
We have over 900 student organizations on this campus, and implementing the idea of sexual assault prevention training and bystander intervention training into the re-recognition process that every student organization has to go through is something that is definitely a good place to start. We have the connections with campus activities to do that, and we've begun those discussions already.
When it comes to funding, $2.3 million is a lot to allocate, and a lot of the things that are on these platform points cost a lot of money. And what that means is that we need to bring students into the allocation of funds process. So it's not just us telling people where the funds are going, but that's opening transparency and then asking students where they believe that the funds should go, while also making sure that the minorities do not get drowned out by maybe majority interest, and make sure that all students are heard through that as well.
We want to meet with the administration to ensure that USC will be a sanctuary campus. We feel like the rights of students to have their personal information kept within the school is very important. And we want to meet with the cultural assemblies, cultural resource centers, the Muslim Student Union, and talk to them about the issues that they're facing, and come up with programs that we can implement each month to inform students of what's going on, how students are affected, and how we can help. Our ticket actually has currently gotten involved with the Muslim Student Association, BSA, and SCALE to have a stand in solidarity this Friday. We want to take action on social issues to ensure that all the students on campus, affected or not, feel like this space is comfortable and inclusive.
In regards to students actually walking on and around our campus, there are some times where our DPS officers are focused on bikes, or focused on this, or focused on that, focused on ticketing students, when in reality, the primary focus of every single officer on this campus should be making sure that we're safe at all times. In addition to that, I think we would focus on the communication between, I call them yellow jackets, but the people that wear the red and yellow jackets around the perimeters of campus, because there's often times when you ask them questions and they may not understand exactly what it is that you're talking about, and those should be people that we trust at all hours of the night and should be able to go to in any situation.